Hold on. You can't start this without a good old hold on. Let me see something here. Let me see something. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we go here. Now we go here. We just gotta get a couple things in order, and then we're gonna get rocking. And man, are we gonna rock. Alright, we are good. Wait, hold on. We just gotta. I'm not sure if I want to reveal the tricks of the trade. Oh, we are in business though. YouTube in check. YouTube is in check. Let's check the Twitch. Let's check the Twitch. And we are live on Twitch. Now we get the game set up. Watch this game. I'm gonna go TNT on this one. I'm gonna go TNT on this one. Oh, we just got a big text from the guru, as my dad would like to say, the guru. All right, let's go. Now we gotta send out the bat signals. Let's go. Start here. Now we gotta send out the bat signals. You see, you got a little taste of what the bat signals are. Share to Twitter. That's one. That's one of the take cares of. Here comes two. I'm just getting it set up, guys. Don't worry. Might even eat dinner in front of you all. Okay. Alright. So now we get this going. We're pretty much there, I would say. We're pretty much there. We get that going there. We get that. Oh no. No. Nope, we don't want that. We don't want that. And wow, okay, Blue Chew commercial. That is provocative. Absolutely provocative. That's very good right there. Okay. Let's clap it up, because every time I get behind this camera in front of you all, it's a major feat. I'm working against the grain, against my strengths, working towards my weaknesses. But that's where the real growth comes in, people. And if you don't know, now you know. And another thing that you might not know, but you should know, this is tea time. We are officially teed up. I'm your host, Tony Murr. The ideal tea time setup. I'll tell you once, I'll tell you again. The ideal tea time setup. Every Sunday, I pick a premier event of the week. Usually, if not always, pertaining to sports. And this week, my Celtics are in the NBA playoffs. So, what a better game to pick than Game 2 of Magic versus Celtics. So, what you want to do is, any way you want to watch the Celtics game, you put that on, whether it's on your TV, on a projector, at a bar, even. If it's at a bar, you're probably not listening to the game, but any other situation, put it on mute. You heard of those guys once, you heard it before. What you haven't heard is a new reinvented genre that we're creating here. And that's why you get your cellular device out, you get your iPad out, you get your laptop out. That's why I stress the importance of being a 2-device household. That is going to separate the wheat from the chaff. Those who can tea time properly and those who can't. And I would suggest making your decisions based off if you can tea time properly or not. I would make those decisions hold on, I'm trying to okay, that's as high as this goes. I wanted to show the C's pride. So that is the ideal setup for a tea time stream, for a tea time show, for a tea time episode. We are back here again for Game 2 of the Celtics versus Magic. What I do is I will bet on pretty much everything there is in this game just to keep it entertaining. And I usually keep it hidden just so you don't know you know what? I gave you a little bit right there. We need Jaylen Brown to hit 2 3 balls. 1, 2. The reason behind that was after my full-time job and before I start streaming or before I do whatever it is at night, if it's a nice day out, I like to go to play a little hoops. It was a beautiful day out here in Boston, Mass, and I went down, tried a couple hoops. I try to do around the world in one go. But you get 2 tries, as you normally do from a spot if you missed the first. So if this is the key right here, I went all the way around and back. Couldn't make it past the second elbow. It was a double-rimmed hoop. But the reason I picked Jaylen Brown to whap a couple threes is because I was whapping 3 balls. It was dirty. It was illegal. It was something that would be a blocked website in most households if you were to watch me hit these 3 balls. Just wet, thwap, in. So that's why we got Jaylen Brown. We did a couple other bets here. We bet on the first quarter. We bet on so these are all. We bet on, I don't want to tell you. I'm trying to decide in my head if I want to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. But we bet on the first quarter. The ones that I haven't showed you. Bet on the first quarter. We bet on the first half. We bet on the full game. So we're in it for the long haul here. So that's something to follow along with. On top of all that is, of course, the horse racing. What would tea time be without the horse racing? This is another, if you don't know, you should know. This is the horse race track. I roll a 6-sided die, and whatever side that comes up, you move up 1 until you get to the finish line. Real simple, that's how you win. A tea time show usually includes, depending on the amount of people, anywhere between 2 and 4 horse races. And what is great about the horse races is there's a prize at the end. You see the leaderboard up top right there. Whoever is in the leaderboard for the horse racing at the end of a given month, they will be receiving a monthly giveaway. You could kind of see the outline here, but I'll show you what I'm doing. Oh, wow. You know what? My mic's not plugged in. I hope you can hear me. Well, you could hear me before. Let's just test. I got this fine piece of equipment. I'm not going to not use it. People. I knew something was missing. Hold on. We're going to pop that in. Hello. Let's see how that changed things. I don't think it did. Hello? Is that on? Is that on? Let's see. Let me test myself here. It did. Hello? We're testing, we're testing. Is that on? Is that on? Let's see. Let me test myself here. Hello, hello? It did. Hello? We're testing, we're testing. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't, it's a shame to figure out that it doesn't make a difference between me using this microphone that I bought and however I was just picking up the audio, but as Kurt Vonnegut would say, so it goes. And yes, I know literature too. So the horse racing, getting back to the horse racing here. Getting back to the horse racing. The giveaway for this month is one of two options. This was donated by a friend of mine. His name is James. I went to Loyola with him. And he wanted to be a part of what we're doing here. And this is a putter cover, if you cannot tell. The problem with this putter cover, there's really not too many problems. Look at Boston. My city. David Ortiz style. But the problem with this putter cover, other than it being absolutely gorgeous and like questionably better looking than me, is it's only for those who have a slender putter. If you have a bigger putter, it's not going to fit in here. So, being a man of the people, still have the option of winning a box of True Field golf balls. So, either one up for grabs. And as you can tell, it's really anyone's game here. We are about to start the game. We are about to start the match. And you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? How's that look? Product placement. If you know marketing, you know product placement. Right. So, I'm going to eat some tuna. Hold on, I'm getting my dinner. Sometimes you gotta get back to your roots. I know. Eric said, wow, is this the first time you're on? Welcome. I'm sorry that you had to be welcome to me, not even on the stream, but I'm here and I'm eating some dinner. People are gonna ask, what am I eating for dinner? I'm eating salmon. No, sorry, it's tuna. I'm eating tuna with guacamole, one of these Ollie Pop sodas. If you haven't had one of these, go ahead and do so, please. Is Tatum not playing? Okay. That would have been good. That would have been good information to know before I bet on this game. Why isn't Tatum playing? What? Oh yeah, he hurt his hand. I was betting and looking for his prop bets, and I did not see them anywhere. Is that a triple from Brown?
Let's go. What I say? What I say? That's one. The threes are going down easy in Boston. I tested them out in East Boston. They're going down just as easy at the Garden. Yeah, I'm having an ollie pop. Oh, that sound, that's my fridge. It's still open. I'm gonna suck down this dinner and then really get to work. Here we go. Wow, okay, I did not know Tatum wasn't playing. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on, short arming it. I would never. This is a high flying game to start off. These teams are moving. Great block, Porzingis. The thing is, with this Celtics team and with how bad the Eastern Conference is, they don't need Tatum to play till we play the Cavs. Really. We can make it past these two first series without him. Not the most appetizing meal. Visually. Sometimes it's just fuel. That's what Al, that's 3. That's always going. That's always going. Come on. Every bite of tuna is a made 3. That's a pull-up 3 from Jalen, I bet. Jesus, he can't dribble. Is his microphone picking up on the chewing? That's good. Damn it. Nice play, Porzingis. This team hustles. Oh, Jesus. Don't like it. Don't like it already. Don't like a lot of things on this bet already. Another boy for Porzy. Here we go. How is there no news that Tatum was out? These are the things. These are the things that you see on Twitter. I'm on Twitter for this type of news, and all day, nothing about Tatum. I'm looking at the sports book. All day, I'm looking at the sports book, and I don't see. Well, all day. Don't think about it like that. Oh, Jesus. The Celtics aren't looking good. This could be this could be ugly. This could be ugly. Oh God. This game is ugly. A lot of defense. Not what I need. Bully ball from Jalen. That's gonna work. That's gonna work. Okay. I'm almost done with my dinner, and then I really focus in. This should be my first. Actually, that's another thing I'm excited about. We have our first sponsor, our first legit sponsor. Ad read after the first quarter. Ad read after the first quarter. But Ollie Pop, you should be next, buddy. Holy crap. This thing is good. Local meat shop. Welcome back. Long overdue. We missed you. Yes, I'm eating my dinner on stream. I just need to to give you the proper endurance of a full NBA basketball game, it requires a little bit of fuel. That's why there's no frills on this dinner right here. This dinner was a slab of tuna, a tuna steak, and guacamole. That's it. That's come on. And then, Anthony, what did your mom say about eating with your mouth open? It's important. I can't tell you, this has been a new addition to the diet. Any sort of like, if you have not a traditional seltzer, polar seltzers, what other brands are there? Whoa. What other brands are there? I know there's a bunch of bullshit seltzers. Bubblies. Those are all shit. Get a Topo Chico. Get a... What's that? Oh, what's that green bottle? Topo Chico is way up there. Ollie Pop and Poppy are way up there. What you want to do... You want to get a bubbly drink along with your dinner just to fill in the cracks, so that if you're trying to have a good dinner, you're not trying to indulge, you're not trying to eat too much, and you don't want to have sweets afterwards, that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. The green bottles. Steve, those don't... Anthony Marullo and Tony Murr don't cross paths. So I'm not tuned in to that deal. But sounds pretty good. What I am tuned into is a grape Ollie Pop. This thing is slapping. And kind of going, I mean, the deal is right itself. Look at the purple in here. Look at the purple. With the grape soda? It's bothering me. Well, I can't think of San Pellegrino. So, these are the Tony Murr approved bubblies. Hey, Steve. You don't gotta be sorry. You don't gotta be sorry, but I'll just teach you the ways. And what I gotta say is thank you for being here. Shout out you. Shout out you. And shout out the moon. But... the tea time Tony Murr approved drinks to have with your dinner. Ollie Pops, Poppies, San Pellegrino, not the flavored kind, the one that comes in the green bottle, the fizzy bubbly, as Zohan would say, and then Topo Chicos. Those four, you couple that with a well-balanced meal, you're not going to have to touch any sweets for the rest of the night. You're not going to have to go back for seconds. You're not going to have to go for chips after. You're going to be full. You're going to be satisfied. And when you go to bed and you don't have too much to eat, you just tell yourself, I'm a beast. I'm a beast. And sometimes beasts slip up and they have a little couple cookies before bed. Beasts are allowed to slip up, but as long as they still know that they're beasts. It's as simple as that. We are almost done with Din Din. All right. That's it. Clean plate. I'm done. You might be wondering who number 13 on the Celtics was. Nah, you know. Delonte West. I seriously got this jersey. Hold on. When I was a kid, I might have been 10 to 13 years old. I did not get this jersey as a parody. I actually did like Delonte West. And here we are. This jersey, multi-purpose. It was a big hit at the college darties, as with many basketball jerseys. All right, we are halfway through the first quarter, 11-8 in favor of the Celts. With a Tatumless Celtics team, mind you. That is something that I did not see until the starting lineups were announced. Here we go. Here we go. The Magic cannot hit a shot. Yeah, Steve, it was Porzingis is hockey. It was quite the surprise to me. I wish Tony Murr at 6:45 knew about this before I placed hefty wagers on the Celtics. Um, Let me see. Yeah, so in terms of my wallet, I'm not very happy, but for the Celtics, I'm a-okay with that. We should sweep this. We should sweep the Magic without Tatum. We should beat whoever we play next in 5 or 6 games without Tatum. So rest him. We just need him for the finals. Well, there we go. Nice pass. One more. You better not miss this. You shit bum. And one. Porzingis is cold as ice. I have a very reliable Celtic source. And this Celtic source, he tells the squad who we betting on. He tells the squad who we're betting on for pretty much each Celtics game. It's a player prop for their points. And he came in very late with the text. It was about 6:55 with the text, and texted Porzingis. And he was on to something. He's very. Hold on. A lot of time away from camera to start off. I'm sorry, folks. It's not how we usually do it around here, but I'm just trying to bring my A game. He texted us Porzingis. He's very involved in the offense, so he's not wrong about that. But being involved in the offense and hitting shots are two different things. Okay. All right, we got 14-13 in favor of the Magic. 4:50 left in the first quarter. Hit that. That's two. Bam! That's a check mark. Early check. Oh, yeah. Tony's Murr's bets, the first bet right there. Jaylen Brown, 2 plus 3s. That happened in the first quarter. You're welcome. Here we go. We love to see that. I love the shaved head from Jalen too, just to show that he's in this for the long haul. He ain't about the frills. He ain't about doing his hair. He's just gonna wake up and ball. I have been very, very tempted. Was that Jerry O'Connell in the stands at the game? I've been very tempted just to shave my head. I feel like to not have to worry about it, and like that was the old look back in the day, just shaving your head. I'm tempted. I would like to just not have to deal with it, really. Jaylen Brown's a type of player too where he'll have a great first half, like he'll have 20 points in the first half and then maybe 6 points for the rest of the game. That's another bucket. Jeez, they're off. Something about this team without Tatum is looking clunky. That's our ball. Those are two pests that you don't want to run into on the basketball court. Pritchard and Drew. Jump ball, Pritchard and Paolo. There might be a 10-inch height difference. Do something special here. Do something for the little guys. Oh. Steve, I mean, this is what being in the chat's about, and you're getting on this early. I just thoughts on this. I could get behind that. Thoughts on Pritchard on the 6 man. I mean, for a small white guy to be the sixth man in the NBA feels good. He's just doing it for all of us out there. So I'm a big fan of his game. I love watching him play. He's a dog out there. What I don't like about that is this the Celtics' ability to keep him. He's one of my favorite players on the team. The way he hustles, the way he plays. Do you ever see those videos of him practicing? Like he's doing like tiny little dribbles through the legs. Like I, that's the type of game. That's the type of game that you love to see. And he hits big three balls. They give him the ball at the end of the quarters, end of halves to heave it up because he's got the highest percentage. I just don't want to see that guy leave. Well deserved though. Well deserved. Oh, we got Cornette. We got a Cornette sighting hopping into the game. We're going big right now. The Celtics are going big. They got Horford in there too. All right, we got 3:46 left in the first quarter. Celtics are up 16-15. I hit that first Jaylen Brown bet. Let's lock that in. I hit that. Now we're on to the first quarter bet, and as time goes on, you'll be able to see what it was. Paolo, I'm expecting a big game out of. Wow, I mean, the fact that we're down only 1 point and they're shooting 50% and we're shooting 29%, that's a good sign. Here we go. Pritchard, take him to the basket. Oh! I mean, the fact... Oh, that looked like me. Did everything you could. Great move, getting to the basket. Stiffs the layup. There we go. All right. A little less than 3 minutes left. The Celtics are down 1 point. Come on, Jaylen. Whoa! Okay, get to the line. Get to the line. We need a couple points right here. Need a couple. Yikes. All right. Oh, jeez. Scary movie Until Dawn. I don't like the looks of that. I don't like the looks of it. I don't like the looks of it. This Michelob Ultra commercial where the guys are playing hoops in some undisclosed location on 8-foot hoops, and it's like palm trees and in a great background. I kill basketball courts with a good background, like with a good setting, with a good environment. Like that's the best thing in the world. That just being there, like something about that is just really scenic. And I got a little of that in East Boston. If you go down towards Jeffrey's Point, you have the best view of Boston. That ain't just a Tony Murr opinion. That's just a fact. And then looking across the water at the whole city, there's a bunch of basketball courts there, and that's where I usually head about 5-6 o'clock when sun's going down a little bit, setting over the Zakum. I mean, let me paint that picture for you. It's beautiful. So I mean, that's it for me right now. But throw it in the chat if you have some undisclosed, maybe not. Well, you're about to disclose them, so they're no longer undisclosed. But hot spots to go hoop at. Not only like you're gonna find people there, I want the scenery to be good. It's up against the water. It's got a good backdrop. It's like got a wall with graffiti. Those type of things. That's what I want to hear about. Not only do I know scenery, I appreciate it. And that's the difference between me and some other people, is just that there's scenery all around us. It's the fact that the ability to take it in, the ability to recognize this is something that you don't see every day. This is special. This is beautiful. I tend to see the beauty in the world, or I'd like to. I'd like to. Tatum, you're more active in this commercial than this game. What was the official diagnosis? I'm gonna look this up because that was into Jason. Jason Tatum ruled out for game 2 with a bone bruise on his wrist. Oh God. We need to look at this. Celtics forward will not play in game 2 of the Eastern Conference first round series against the Magic tonight. Tatum is dealing with a bone bruise in his right wrist. Tatum is listed as doubtful on the injury report released on Tuesday. Tatum went up for a dunk and it was hit hard by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope as he tried to block it. Tatum landed awkwardly on his right side. That was a great video this week of Tatum on the ground in pain and coach Missoula on the side. Yeah. Steve, I'm one step ahead of you, buddy. Him on the sideline just saying, get up. He's holding back the trainer, just telling him to get up. That's awesome. That's a coach that knows his players and pushes his players to be the best they can be. I mean, you would be hard pressed to find a successful NBA coach that's not getting fired for doing that shit to his star player. I love Missoula. I don't know if he's getting too much of the limelight. Nope, that's no good. That was a little bit of a double clutch. I can tell when a 3-ball, especially after today, I can tell when a 3-ball is no good. The lack of points right now is concerning. That might be an inkling for a bet later. All right, give it up. You got to give it up, fuckface. Pass it. Holy shit, buddy. That was going nowhere. That was going nowhere. Oh, God. All right, 19-18 Orlando. 2 minutes left in the 2 minutes left in the first quarter. This is the fact that Jaylen Brown is giving up. He's not the point guard. Give it to Pritchard. He has held the ball for the past 36 seconds for this offense. Is terrible. All right, we'll take a cheap one. Get yourself to the line. This is lazy with the ball. This is lazy. That's the James Harden approach, is just dribbling out the clock until you got to make a play at the end. And you can't be doing that stuff, especially when you got fine folks at home who bet their hard-earned money on something good to happen in the first quarter. Okay? You don't know what my first quarter is bet? My first quarter bet is yet? Figure it out. Oh, we got a Friday night Celtics game. I do like that. I do like that. All right, 19-19, 141 left. Hit that. There we go. We are up 1 with 141 left in the first quarter. Come on. Wagner with the ball. See, I know how to pronounce his name. It's not... Wow, with the sky hook from the right baseline. The only suggestion I would say from there is you got to use the bank, but that looked just like me. Okay. We're holding on to hope. We're holding on to hope. The other bets that I made last night for the whole game, I'm already counting as losses. I'm already counting them as losses. This is shit. This is quite shit. All right. Did we hit that free throw? Okay. 114 left in the first quarter. 21-21. This free throw is massive. I'll call it. Welcome, buddy. I love to see you. Marcus Smart. It's that simple for me, Mac. He's a guy who's gonna hustle. He's gonna give you a lot of effort on the defensive end. He's gonna take some unnecessary three balls, some unnecessary shots, and if he sees one shot go in, he's hot. I'm Marcus Smart. Evan, you already knew that, pal. Hit that. You fuck. Come on. Damn it. You already knew that, Ev. You already knew that. Oh, that's not it. That's gotta be us. Come on. Let's get a 2-for-1. Hauser. Look, Hauser. And 1. Oh, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. Alright, we got Pritchard just went up for a layup, got fouled. There you go. That's how you get to the line. Pritchard, he gets to the same. He's more of the deep ball shooter than me, but he likes to get to the gritty areas of the court. He knows how to trip them up there. So we got Celtics are up by a point. There we go. Celtics are up by 2 points. 30 seconds left of the first quarter. Okay. Okay. All right. We got Cornet out. Al Horford in. Come on. Hit this free throw. If you know your worth, you hit this free throw. Sixth man of the year, my ass. You can't miss that. You can't miss that. All right, we need a missed bucket right here. We need a missed bucket. Oh, they got a mismatch. Nope. Take it down. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit that. Back! All right, well, it's time for the reveal of the first quarter bet that I had. Celtics minus 3.5. They won that quarter by 2. That 3 ball. That was a great look, too. Pritchard. Oh, Pritchard. Hey, you want to know my thoughts on Pritchard now, Steve? Fuck. All right, we got 1 hit, 1 miss. Get one. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right. Now it's time for something special here. We officially have our first sponsor of Tea Time. You might have heard of some other sponsors. They weren't official. This is an official sponsor. So what we're doing, this segment right here is blind rankings. Blind rankings is there's one topic, five selections within that topic, given in random order, and based on the order I put them 1 through 5. 1 being my favorite, 1 being my least favorite. So this blind ranking, I mean, I'm sure you've seen it before. I don't know if that was the best explanation, but this blind ranking, this segment of Tea Time is sponsored by Momentix, the social app for people who'd rather make memories together than scroll through them after the fact. By making it easy to see what events friends are attending, Momentix turns FOMO into real-world connections, helping users discover, plan, and experience live events together. All right, let's jump into this week's blind rankings. I'll do that again for him back home, but that is my friend Evan right there. That is my friend Ryan. That is their app. I have the app myself, and I love using it. Really, if I were to put it in my own words, it's a way to see friends that you maybe don't typically talk to see what events they're going to, so that maybe you can coordinate going with them. And then also, that's one way that I use the app. The second way is I always love going through my camera roll and just looking at random moments throughout the past month, throughout the past year, And what you're able to do on the app is when you go to an event, you can connect photos that you took at that event to that event. So when you can go back to all the events that you went to in 2025 or 2024, and you went to a Red Sox game last summer, you had a few too many Sam Adams summer ales, and you're a little foggy on your memory, but you have those pictures to go back to. So that is what Momentix is. Here we go. So this is the blind ranking segment, and we are blind ranking fake DJ names. Okay. So this was provided to me by one of the founders of Momentix, Evan, and he gave me 5 names in invisible ink, so I will rank them as they come in. So the first one, MC Raincheck. I don't love MC being a part of it. Actually, no, it sounds good. Like MC Raincheck, it sounds good, but the essence of the name I don't love. Because it's almost like you're going to miss the event. Like I'm going to see MC Raincheck. Like you never get to see him because it's always a rain check. Like you'll get him the next time. So that's gonna go in 4 right there. Raincheck. All right. The next name is DJ Moz Sticks. I like the fact that there's sticks in there because like you're on the sticks, messing at the DJ booth. You're playing the game a little bit. I'm a little biased. I think Moz sticks are a little overrated. Hardly ever have a good one. I don't love DJ Moz sticks. I like it slightly better than DJ Raincheck, but if you're DJ Moz sticks, you're a joke. I'm gonna go 3. So far, not impressed. Count Bouncela. And that's great. Count Bouncela. Count Bouncela. That inherently made me laugh. Not the easiest thing to say, Count Bouncela, but oh man, no. Now that I'm saying it more, I like it more. That's going in 1. Count Bouncela. Nice one, buddy. Count Bouncela. Is that how he spelled it? Yeah. The 4th name is Mr. Whippersnapper. Whippersnapper. I don't love this one either. It would be hilarious if you were like a 70-year-old man and this was your name. Like if you went to go see a DJ you never seen before and it was DJ Whippersnapper or Mr. Whippersnapper. Like that's pretty good. But for myself, that's going low. Mr. Whippersnapper. That's in the 5 spot. And then the 2 is, I love where I put Count Bouncela. DJ Drizzle. Oh, that is a good one. That is a good one. That one is no frills. Just a really cool name. That's like DJ Drama. Like you just say that and it's cool. Like DJ Drizzle. Like DJ Drizzle. Like you would be able to put that on a track and right before that producer name that they say at the beginning of songs. That's great. So that's questionably 1. I'm glad I saved the 2. Let's see the final. So blind ranking of fake DJ names. Count Bouncela in the 1 spot. DJ Drizzle in the 2 spot. DJ Moz Sticks in the 3, DJ MC Raincheck in 4, and Mr. Whippersnapper in 5. Let me hear in the comments where you changed those rankings. I think I think I'd change. I love 1 and 2. I love 1 and 2. Um, the Count Bounce Law really did something for me. DJ Moz Sticks, I'm leaning towards that in the 5, and then move MC Raincheck to the 3, Mr. Whippersnapper in the 4. But I feel pretty good about that. That was great. So that was blind rankings brought to you by Momentix. This is a segment that we're gonna be doing every week from now on, and that was the first one. So there we go. I'll leave that up there for viewers' enjoyment. We are back in action for the Celtics game. Start of the second quarter. Oh wow, this has already gone into the second quarter a little bit. We are okay. It's 33-26. 33-26, 8:38 left. 33 in favor of the Celtics. So we on our bets so far tonight, we are 1-2. We can blame the miss on a certain 6-man of the year. That was quite shit. Wide open 3 miss. That would have been Sir Bangs a lot. Woo! Sir Bangs a lot. I think I just came up with my own name. I like that one too. I'm not sure if Evan was going for this here, but I would like to give a little backstory on tea time and then going in with DJ names. I went to school at Loyola in Maryland, and one of my buddies, he was on the college radio, and I was like, oh, that's so cool, like I would love to do that. He said, come join me for a day. So I did. I loved it, and I got my own radio show. I pre-recorded on Tuesdays, and it played from 11 to 12 on Thursday nights. So sometimes pre-game when we would listen to it before, and or going on our way to the bar. And what I'd do is, like, I would start every show with Thunderstruck, and then I would have a list of songs. I would talk in between, like, and you got to fade one out. You got to fade one out as you were fading one in. I loved it, and like that was kind of the genesis of this show right here. And when I was a DJ, because I had the radio show, and I was DJ Tony Pepperoni, which was love that name. And the name of the show, shout out to my friend John for this one. The name of the show was Tea Time. So here we are. I was a junior in college. I was 20. 10 years later, here we are. And then we're going back at it. So those blind rankings of fake DJ names, DJ Tony Pepperoni. It's funny because I was giving Moz Stick shit. But like Tony Pepperoni is like right up the same alley as DJ Moz Sticks. A little bit jokey, but like good to say. That would fall right in the 3-4 range for me. Count Bouncela and DJ Drizzle, like that. Those ones, and then a huge drop off. Unbelievable, Ev. This is a guy that. He's got many gears going in his brain, but when he goes in the same direction, they really go. Talk about creative. All right. Any guesses as to what I might have? Any guesses to what I might have on the first half? What bet I might have? You hear those birds in the background? It's quite nice. Kind of reminds me of that bird putter cover up there. You can see it. Hit that, Housey. Come on. We're missing shots here. Maybe. All right, we got 8:17 left in the second quarter. Peyton Pritchard is easily getting to the basket and missing shots. God damn it, he's missed so many easy layups. I love the way he's taking it to the hoop. He's taking oversized guys to the hoop, getting great looks, and he's chooching the layups. How can I get mad at that when I do that every goddamn time? But hey, good dunk by Porzingis right there. Oh, the bench is loving it. And that coach is pissed. See, can I start recording this? I would like to record this. How do I record this? Oh, I forgot I could listen to this. Porzingis, he's going in now. He's going in. Nate might have been on to something. Just wanted to keep that going, Ev. I like how it looks. We'll hide it. All right, come on. How do I friggin' record this? Going to ChatGPT. Oh, wait. No, it's in my library. It's in my library. Are you sure? Let's see. Come on. Oh, nice. All right, I found it up. Wait, I'm curious about this commercial. All right, we are in. We are in. I love. This is a good forum right here. I love what this chat's doing because it's keeping me involved, keeping me honest too, and you might just want to hear from you. Just might want to hear from me as to what my thoughts are on certain things, which is the genesis, the reason behind this all. So, Pat's draft thoughts. I think it's kind of like a not exciting draft overall. Like, there's not someone that I'm particular like across the board. There's not people that I'm particularly really excited about. I don't foresee this happening, but if Abdul Carter fell to us, I'd be really excited about that. I almost kind of like trading out of our pick to still get a top 10 pick, because I feel like we're kind of at the moment we're handcuffed to getting that tackle from LSU that there's been a lot of back and forth on whether he's actually good or not. So, oh God. So I feel like if we trade out of that and stack up on some players, I would like that. Honestly, there's not many scenarios that I would be disappointed with. If we pick that kid from LSU, I would be fine with that too. I don't really want Travis Hunter. I have no reason to believe this, but just feel like he's not gonna translate to the NFL. I have no reason to believe that, but I do. This is also coming from the guy that said that Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, and Drake May were all going to suck. Maybe one of them sucks. I would say the other two are definitely good. Drake May and oh Jesus, that was a good timeout by the Magic. They turned things up. That was a good timeout by the Magic. Oh, I'm realizing how far away I am from. Yeah, this bet is over. This bet is over. God damn it. Okay. God damn it. What do you think, Mac? Who do you want? I would say the only thing I would be no, even Travis Hunter. I think I could get myself excited about that. The thing is, I feel like we have Gonzalez and we just paid that corner. I don't think we need another corner. I think we do much better. I think we're more in need of a receiver, and I think he's more of a corner than he is a receiver. But I've heard otherwise from scouts. Yes, take that to the hoop. Bam! Let's go. Take that to the hoop. No questions asked. Did I ask you anything? No. I won't even ask you a question except, did you take that to the hoop? And then the quick answer is yes. I hope if someone were to ask me or they knew that I was playing some pickup hoops, I hope the only thing that they ask me is, did you take it to the hoop? Most likely the answer is yes. That's my bread and butter, is taking it to the hoop. That's my B&B, is taking it to the hoop. A lot of Swedish, no finish. Hit that. Mmm. You like them. You like them, Mac. I mean, we're in need of a beefed up offensive line, so I'm very fine with that. It's just not. Oh, Tatum, I love that shirt. Love that shirt. Porzingis, he's having a good game. I think my buddy Nate is gonna end up being right, as he usually is. Come on. Wow. I love that little Google stat that we just got. That Jalen Brown stats without Tatum, those searches went up 200% right now. I mean, actually, I don't love that because when are you gonna search that other than when, like, in this very moment? So I just like that we could grab that stat from Google. I don't really love that. I think it's an inflated stat. However, this would be a better stat, Google. What percent of those people that searched that went on to bet on Jalen Brown? I'll shut up and listen. Oh, poor Horford's pissed. Horford's pissed. What is he pissed about? Oh wow! So it went back to last game when Caldwell Pope took out Tatum. I would like to see this. I'd like to see this. Jaylen Brown, he's the type of guy that would get the mix in there. Oh, he kind of slew-footed him. Oh, Horford immediately got up. He didn't like that. I love that out of Horford. Al Horford, a veteran, some guy that can play inside and out, some guy that's not afraid to step up for his teammates. That's a guy that you need on a championship team. He easily could have retired. I mean, he accomplished everything that he needed. Yes, give him a flagrant. Let's get to the free throw line. Let's get to the free throw line. Do we have sound off in the comments? Let me hear you in the comments if you are here right now. If we have just two people, we get a horse race going. Mac, I'd like to see you get your first horse race win. Oof. Oh, Mac, there you are. You're in. We need to summon. Is there one other person hiding out? Is there one other person hiding out? You've never been a part of a horse race. I'd like you to experience that, Ryan. You deserve to. You deserve to. We need one other person in here, and we can do that for you. All right, 43-35 in favor of Boston. They are up 8, and it's 4:42 left in the first half. Brown doesn't look good tonight, I'll say that. One more. Yep, hit that. Gonna hit that. Gonna hit that. Come on. Not a great shooting night for either team. Hit that. It's too late. Pass wasn't in time. Yep, that's a hit. Take him to the rack. Yep. Come on. No time to slow this game down. No time to slow this game down. Nice hand right there. Great steal. That should have been. All right, I'm showing my hand because we want to root for this together. We want to root for this together. 101 and a half. Over 101 and a half in this first half. Let's do some quick, right when the score shows up again, let's do some quick math. 43-35. There we go. There's a hit for the Magic. 36-43. That is a total of 79 points. We need 23 points in 3.5 minutes. Can it happen? Can it happen? 3:26 left. Here's a free throw. Don't mind if you hit it. There you go. Okay. So 37-43, that is 80 points. We need 22 points in 3.5 minutes. Almost 7 points a minute. A little bit less. They're slowing down the game, the Celtics. They don't mind holding the ball right now. Hit that. No, that's not your ball. Horford is showing up right now. Horford is showing up. Gets the and one. Why don't you, Al? Why don't you with the foul? Why don't you? I love that. He fakes the mid range. Al, we all know you're not shooting that mid range. He's playing with a little attitude tonight. You gotta love that. Every point matters. Every point matters. So to miss that really hurts. Come on. A heave of a three, we will take it. We got 45-40 in favor of the Celtics. 2.5 minutes left. That's 85 total points. Need 17 more. You might notice oh. That's a foul. Nice pass. That's good. Nice board by Pritchard. He gets all those unlikely boards. Yep, hit that. He's been awful tonight, Pritchard. I mean, he's on to the hoop. I guess he hasn't been shooting the three ball well. He hasn't been shooting the three ball well. That's what I'll say. I won't say he's been awful tonight. That's unfair. All right, I guess they might be challenging that foul. That's another thing that these past couple weeks, it's been a lot of NBA. I do not. Oh, wow, and I've watched a lot of Magic. I've watched a lot of because that playing game that was Magic. I don't love a lot of things about the NBA. One of them being you can review foul calls. That's tough. That's too ticky tacky. But a lot of these fouls are ticky tacky in nature. It's ticky tacky. Popeyes is an underrated pickle lemonade. That's interesting. I would definitely try it. I love pickles. Pickle lemonade, huh? I don't know. I would try it. But what I was going to say is Popeyes is an underrated fast food chain. That sandwich that everyone was going nuts for, first of all, the craze behind that sandwich, to see how crazy people were acting to get that sandwich, I think that was during COVID too. That just kind of makes sense. People were just going crazy in general. It was almost worth it because that sandwich was that good. They got great chicken fingers. Their fries are good. I'm a fan of Popeyes. This is right about the time of week. Been very diligent, or not diligent. What's the word? Very disciplined. Very disciplined in my eating. This is around the time of week where I really start getting to Jones for something. See, I'm going against what I was saying earlier. I'm going against what I was saying earlier, where if you just had a poppy with your healthy meal, that you'd be not hungry for the rest of the night. It's 8 p.m. and I'm craving some fast food. That is a real thing. I could go for some fast food right now. How fast do you think I could eat in McDonald's McDouble? I put the over under at 30. No, it's got to be closer to a minute than that. A minute, 5 seconds. I'm not loving how close this game is, but I am okay with points. We have a total of 89 points. We need 13 more. 13 more in a minute and a half. Yep. Under, Mac. Don't say that, Mac. Don't. I like how you're still here, man. I like how you're still here. I appreciate you. No, but don't say the under. We're 12 points away. I don't like. Yeah, this is over. We need an and one right there. Finish the layup. Finish the layup. Finish the layup. How many possessions are there technically in this? At the very least, you have 24. So we'll just call it 25 just for math reasons. We have 90 seconds left. Doing a lot of math here. 90 seconds left, 25-second shot clock. We're just doing that for math reasons. 25, 50, 75. You got 4 more possessions, at least. I wonder what you said there, Mac, because I changed it so that any bad words get changed to cheeseburger. This is censored up. This is censored up, this thing. We'll take that. We'll take that. 49, 45, that's 94. We need 8 points in a minute and 5 seconds. Come on. Let's get this. Let's get this. Show hustle. Show hustle. Yes. He can't fucking dribble, Jalen. How many turnovers does he have? Hit that. Nice move. And the one. And one. Woo! I'm like, hey, it might be the Magic, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Let's get this. Let's get this. And then it's all Celtics from then on. What a move. The shot fake. Wendell Carter, he was someone that... Oh, so you actually meant to say cheeseburger. I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. I think I might, that might be included in next week's stream. Is a McDonald's McDouble. Oh, this is at halftime. There's a very special shout out that I have to do. Needed that. Oh God, we need 2 threes. Wow, that was a terrible call. How is that a foul? That's terrible. That's such a terrible call. That should be reviewed. The amount of the Porzingis is having a great game. You gotta hit your free throws. Oh my God, Nate was right. Hashtag Nate was right. He always is. My whole thing was based on Tatum playing. Of course it was. 97 points, need 5. Is he at the line? We have a chance. .6'10", 270 Bankero is. That's a beast. Richard 6'1", he's definitely not even 200 pounds. You can't miss your free throws like that. You can't miss your free throws like that. That was the only fucking shot we had. Oh. You missed both. You deserve it. .97 total. Last. All right. We are. We're in a tight spot right here. We are in a tight spot. Oh, Instagram sent by Auntie where to eat in East Boston. I wouldn't mind watching this.
A full day in East Boston.
Let's see. El Jardín. Oh, yeah, birria tacos at Taqueria Jalisco. Reno's, yeah, I know that. Mita, yep, that's a good one. Oh, Quiet View, of course. Quiet View. This is all the spots that I know. Santarpio's, tell me something new. Tell me something new. If you're gonna tell me anything, tell me something new. All right. We are at halftime. There's still a lot of options here for us. We could be doing a horse race. Need a couple people for a horse race. That's a fact. Need more than just a party of me for a horse race. What else? If you have a fake sponsor you'd like me to do an ad read for, you just make up a fake name of a company, and I off the dome do an ad read. I could do that too. Impressions? No, I can't do that. I'm not going that far. I'm not going that far. But quick recap of the first half. Let's think about it. It was a quick hit for Jaylen Brown. Hey, Mikey O! You're tuning in from the establishment? I can imagine you're putting a couple back over there. Oh, to everyone who is in this chat, having some family over for the draft tomorrow, if you want in. Are you tuning in from the establishment, Mikey? So hit that first Jaylen Brown bet within like the first couple minutes of the game. Bam, bam. 2 threes. Payne Pritchard fucked us with the missed 3 at the end of the first quarter. Florenza, East Boston. Florenza. I'm trying to. Let me look up where this is. Hold on, Mackie. Hold on. Where's Florenza? Whoa, is this a new spot? That looks swanky. On Sumner? Hold on. Hold on about this spot, Mac. Wait, are these guys from Linfield? Oh, this place looks great. It looks really new. Wow, they got paninis. They got pizza. Hold on. All right, I'm going to their website. Pizza, panini, gelato. Hold on, we gotta take a look at this menu here, Mac. Oh, wait, this pizza looks legit. Vodka pizza. Oh, wait. Buffalo chicken caprese. Oh my god. Chicken Caesar pizza? Wow, this looks... Wait, how have I not been here? Hot cherry peppers, sausage. Wow. So I heard someone, and you might know this kid, Ty Noe, Mac. He's a baseball guy. He's from Linfield, and he told me, I ran into him. I went to high school with him. I ran into him recently. He told me about this spot. Oh, I mean, they got the chicken cutlet, mayo, bacon, tomato, lettuce, panini. Wow, then they got the primo panini, which is the chicken cutlet, roasted red pepper, prosciutto. Oh my god. This place is legit, Mac. I need to get over there. You can get just a straight up. I need places where you can just get a straight up chicken cutlet. Good call. Wait, Obi, it's halftime? Should we get Mac in on a horse race? Horse race, call even or odd. Call even or odd. Call even or odd. Hold on. Do we have enough for a horse race? I know we have enough because there's two. Question is, do they want in? Mikey knows the drill. Mikey knows the drill. He knows, Mac even knew the drill. I mean, look at the receipts here, people. Obi was in there first. Sorry, Mac. You got odd numbers, Mac. Obi's got even numbers. The thing is, boys, he beat you to the spot. I remember I was playing pickup hoop, not even pickup hoops. We were playing rec hoops, Obi, in Somerville, and some kid with the ball and me, we collided. We both went like this, and I got called for a foul. And I was wondering, why was that a foul? I said that out loud because I didn't get it. He said, I beat you to the spot. Foul on back. Obi beat you to the spot. All right. So this is what we do here. We get this in primo position. We get primo primed up right here. How you doing? How's it going? Holy crap. Hold on. There's my toesy woesies. Oh yeah, that's how you get the focus in. So we got a horse race. There's the toes. There's the toes. All right, let's see if yep, here we go. So let's get a little introduction here. We got Mac. Mac, he has not been in the show in a while. He missed the spot, but he is in on his first ever horse race. First horse race of the night, Mac's first horse race. He's in the odd spots. We got Mikey O'Brien, the guy who always gets quote unquote fucked in every single race. Let's see if he can pull out this one. First one of the night, and guys, April is wide open. I'm purposely having a show next week on either Tuesday or Wednesday just so we have another chance for horse races. So here we go. That's 6. If you know anything about a tea time horse race, you know that 6 is a hot horse. And that's exactly why Mikey went with the even. That's a 6 spot for my buddy Mike. And there's another 6. I mean, it's almost a cheat code at this point. If you are the first person in on the horse race, you got a good odds of winning. That's 4. It's 4 and 6 out the gates. Those are 2 even numbers, and that's OB in the lead. That's 3. Welcome to the race, Mac. You are in there. You're just 1 spot off the lead. 5. Okay, Mac. He wants in. There's no quit in this McAuliffe kid. He wants in. We got 3, 4, 5 tied for second and 6 in first place. 5. Oh, wait. Mac doesn't want to just participate. He wants to win this thing. We got 5 and 6 tied for first, 3 and 4 tied for second, 1 and 2 not out the gates yet. I'm gonna have to redraw this track. The track's getting a little muddied up. 3. Oh wow, Mac is coming on full force here. We got 3 and 5 all tied for the lead, and that's 6. 6 cannot be forgotten about. 6 cannot be forgotten about. That is the hottest horse on the track, and he regains first place. There's another 6. In 6, it goes in runs. It goes in bunches. So there you see it right there. 1 and 2, is it even on this die? Is even on it. That's a 5. Mac, that's Mac's heavy horse right there. That's his heavy hitter. He's the one keeping him in this. That's a 1. Okay, Mac, now all your players are in the game. Obi still got his 2 spot left to go, but Mac is all playing. He's all in. There, right when I say it, there's the 2. There's the 2. We got all the horses in play right now. That's a 4. That's a little bit off the 3 onto the 4. There you go. There you go. I mean, I like where this race is heading right now. You cannot forget about the 6. The 6 is always in play. The 6 is always going to be in the lead. That is moving up 1 spot. Obi, you are tied. Or sorry, you are not tied. You are far from tied. You are 2 spots away from winning this race. 2. There you go. All right, we're moving up. I want to see a little bit more parity. I need 1 through 5 to step it up a little bit. That's a 4. Mac. Oh, no, sorry. That's Obi. That's Obi. Tied for second, too. That's a 1. Okay, everyone's moving up a little bit here. Everyone's moving up a little bit. 2. Okay, we got a 3-way tie for second place. I like, we're catching up a little bit to the 6. 1. There you go. Barely stays on the board. That's a 1. All right, this is a good-ass race, as Bampo would say. That's a 2. That's a 2. Oh, wait, that's another O'Brien horse, though. O'Brien. That's a 3. That's a 3. Hold on here. Hold on. Everyone is inching their way back to 6. Everyone is at least 2 spots away from 6. We got 2 1 spot away from 6. That's a 1. Mac, get yourself in here, man. Get yourself in here. Come on. 4. We had to see that roll around a little bit. That's a 4 spot. They're inching their way closer to 6, people. That's 2. That's 2. We have 2 of O'Brien's horse. That's a good horse owner. You got O'Brien. He's got 2 of the horses that are in the lead, and then everyone else is 1 or 2 spots behind here. That's a 2. And now the 2 horse comes out of nowhere. The 2 spot is 1 away from winning. I'm not sure if I've seen a 2 win before. 1. That's a 1. Mac, you still have a little bit of fight left in you. You're 2 spots away. That's a 2. The 2 comes out of nowhere. The 2 comes out of nowhere. It looked like a 6 all the way. You had a 2 with the finish right there. And that's a win for O'Brien. That's exactly what he wanted to see. That's exactly what he wanted to see. Obi, you are officially on the leaderboard here. You are officially on the leaderboard here. that adjustment for you. Mac, thank you for your first. It pulls you right in. It pulls you right in, Mac. Welcome to your first horse race. All right, we got to make an adjustment to the leaderboard right here. This is also live action. We got Obi. He is on the leaderboard. So, I mean, you guys can pop in, pop out. Who knows what's gonna happen the rest of the night here? But that is the first horse race of this show, and we got Obi on the board for April. It is anyone's match right now. We got Evan and Connor. Oh, that reminds me, Connor M. You see him on the leaderboard. This is a friend who's near and dear to my heart, and he did that thing with his wiener that produced a kid. And that kid was born today, so congratulations to the Renans. Very happy for them. Very happy for them. Wishing all the health, all the prayers, all the wellness go out to them and their new baby boy. I love to see it. Little disappointed. He said he would be on tea time at the hospital. Where is he? I bet he might still be here. He might still be here. But he is on the lead. He's in the lead right now, tied with Evan, who won last month, who won the giveaway last month. But this is really anyone's game here, and I like to see it. So getting back to this game, it's still halftime. I am getting a little hot in here. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to open this up a little wee bit. There we go. What do you guys think? Should I have a pickle? Should I have a pickle? I feel like I need a snack. I'm going directly against my philosophy earlier that I would not need a snack after my poppy. That was a lie. That was a bold-faced lie. So why do you? Hey, he deserves it. He deserves it. Oh, we are back. We are back in action, people. All right, now, Jesus Christ. Could be in quite the hole. Could be in quite the hole here. Okay, we are all Celtics. Good to be back. It's good to have you back, man. It's good to see you back on that leaderboard. You deserve it. You're here week in, week out. You were kind of getting fucked, but you were there for, man, Jaylen Brown. Of course he's going to hit triples. You were there for, you're there every week. You deserve to be up there. That was a travel. But you know, if you're the first person to call even, odds are you're winning that thing. It's that important. Good D. Good D. No way. That's us. All right, we're stepping up big here. We're stepping up big here. Come on. I think I might have to bet third quarter. Jaylen Brown. He was way over this. He's way over this. Oh my God, only 2 of them? He's got 4. He's got 4 threes. All right. To tune you back into the game, no way. Yep, that's us. Tune you back into the game, it's 56-49 in favor of the Celtics. I should have bet them in the third quarter. Nice pass, Jaylen. Oof, what a move with the... Oh. You know, if you got that in your bag. Oh. So now that we have an official sponsor, I've been dying to say this. Now that we have an official sponsor in Momentix, the price of the bag to be a sponsor on Tea Time just went up. You don't want to even know what they had to pay to get on the show. So Max sitting there saying, "Wait, do we have to pay? That ain't in the budget. That ain't in the budget. Sorry, pal. Sorry." I run a hard bargain over here, but don't worry. I would like to see Mac. This is what's gonna happen. This is what we're gonna see this live in action. After this, I want to know the weekly average amount of new users on Momentix. Tell me that average. You don't have to tell me it here. Tell me that average. And then what we're going to do is after the stream is put out, it's going to be on YouTube after, and then the clips come after that. I want to see how much the weekly average increased after a Tea Time sponsorship, after the first Tea Time ad read. That's going to be important data. That data that Google was showing earlier, that is going to be important data to know. Celtics come out to a big fucking lead. This happened last game. I knew it. You bet on them in the third quarter. What other games? So we got the best right when the Masters hit, or pretty much at the end of March Madness. That the sports calendar gets great. You get March Madness, obviously. You get the start of baseball season. You get NBA playoffs. You get NHL playoffs. You get the NFL draft. The weather starts getting nicer. You get the Masters too. A bunch of good golf tournaments. I mean, this is when the sports calendar just turns up. And it's good for your buddy Tea Time. And it's also good for all the Tea Timers, because that is that many more opportunities to get a good show. Let's check out the games going on tonight. NBA games tonight. Actually, let's go to ESPN. Let's go to the scores here. I'm kicking myself right now just because I'm looking at the Cavs Heat score. Would have loved to tell you Cavs. I like the Rockets later on tonight. I do. And then the NHL. Caps are up. I love the Caps. If the Canadians come back and score, bet the Caps. Mount Rushmore of Mac, you've been such a good addition. Even this show goes. I try my best, but this show really goes with the chat. And when you're bringing stuff up like that's really gonna turn my gears and get the brain going. Midnight. So emphasis on the midnight snack, because a midnight snack is different than your typical snack that you're gonna have at any point in the day. A good midnight snack. Leftover pizza. Leftover pizza is gonna be one. And this is leftover pizza. That's what I'm thinking of. When I think of a midnight snack, it's something you crawl out of bed, you're still kind of hungry, and you go in the fridge and you're grabbing a couple bites or something. I'm gonna go with leftover pizza out the fridge. You're not heating that shit up. You're eating it cold. Another cereal. Cereal is another midnight snack. You can have it straight out the box. You pour some milk with that too. My personal favorite is Honey Nut Cheerios. That's what I'm going with 9 times out of 10 for cereal. So you got cold pizza. You got Honey Nut Cheerio or cereal, just cereal. It's got I'm gonna like ice cream is the easy answer, but I'll give you a little bit of the Tony Murr flair on it. I'm gonna go with the popsicle, cause that's the type of midnight snack that you get. It's prolonged. You have it for a long period of time. Super flavorful, and like you don't feel that guilty about having it. So I'm gonna throw a popsicle in there. Popsicle, cereal, cold pizza, Chips Ahoy cookie, or like a Tate's cookie, interchangeable. One that like you can get out of bed and sneak one, and you don't feel that guilty. It's not gonna weigh you down. The midnight snack is not really about satisfying hunger. It's about satisfying cravings. You just want a big blast of flavor, something that you know that's just gonna satisfy you. Because if you choose the wrong midnight snack, you are perpetually snacking from then till you go back to bed, or you go to bed in general, and you're really never gonna scratch that itch. So probably in that order, I'm going cold pizza. I'm going cereal. I'm going popsicle. I'm going. I'll go Chips Ahoy cookie. Tell me what you think about that. What you would add. What's specific to you? I like to know what's specific to you, not just generalities. We don't talk generalities here. All right, tuning back into this game. The Celtics are up 10, 7:35 left in the third. Joseph with a hard drive with the left to cut the lead down to 8. Jaylen Brown with the ball at the top of the key. Passes it to White. Inside to Porzingis. Puts his armpit in the guy's face. He gets into trouble. One more pass out of Jaylen. You gotta hit that, man. You gotta hit that. Finish that. That was a great passing from the Celtics, though. I love how they play ball. That's a good team. That's a sign of a good team. I'm opening this up right here. Need some air. Need some air. Take him to the hoop. One pass. One more. Damn it. This is going to be big. Boys, this last bet is going to be big. I should have bet Celtics in the third quarter. I already knew that. I missed that. Shit. All right. Cuts the lead down to 5, 63-58 in favor. I knew you'd get down with that. The popsicle and the cookie the cookie I didn't feel that great about, because it's like, is that really a midnight snack? The popsicle I felt good about, but I knew that was specific to me. Cold pizza and cereal, that can speak to anyone. Tell me what else you throw. I mean, who we really need is the big fat guy to talk about this. He knows what he's doing. How you like me now? How you like me now? Chuck GPT. I like this commercial. That's funny. That's a good bit. A tea time or a Tony Murr GPT. That would be funny. I like that. I'm fiending for a snack. I got these banana chips, so like, I understand from what I said earlier. Like, I had a piece of tuna in guacamole. Like, that's a douchey dinner. I understand that. Sometimes you have to douche. What I'm about to say is also douchey. I got banana chips as a snack. And I had it with other things, but both times I had it, it upset my stomach almost immediately. I'm holding on to them. I like the taste of them, but I feel like they're not agreeing with me. You like how these don't even look like my hands. These don't even look like my hands. on. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. I just saw soft baked cookies from Tate's. Tate's. Their ears were ringing. They heard me talking about them. They were mad that I chose Chips Ahoy over them. And then you come back with some soft baked. So what I've been really craving is like I want like a big ass chocolate chip cookie. I want a big chocolate, like this big of a chocolate chip cookie that you just rip in half, and like you see how gooey it is. I want one of those. You throw it in the microwave for about 12 seconds, and you're in heaven. That's okay. All right, 9-2 run from Orlando. They're down 5 with halfway through the third. If I was the Magic, I would be pissed at these whistles. The Celtics are getting so many calls. Look at this. See, like, that's what I hate. Another thing that I hate about the NBA is, like, so many things within it don't look like basketball plays. Like, Jaylen Brown's going up with the pump fake, and it wasn't like Banchero jumped into him. He just leaned into him because his body was taking him that way. It was almost impossible not to do that. And because Jalen was not looking to make a basket, he was looking to draw a foul. So he went into him and shot it up. Like that play doesn't look good. That's not good for anyone. And it's just gaming the system. I just hate. You'll never see that in hockey. It is impossible to game the system. I think hockey should get some love next week. Let me know if there's any maybe we'll get like a game 5 or game 6 or game 7 next week. That's us. All right, Celtics are up 6. I have a feeling free throws could be the end of me. Nice take. My favorite thing that I'm loving to see out of the Celtics, it's a strictly smaller guy move, and it's been Pritchard. It's been Pritchard who's done it. It's been Drew Holiday that's done it. Is they get on the inside. They get on the inside of a big guy and put it up quickly so they can't get their hand on it. It's one of my favorite moves. Let's go. Wait, we gotta pull away here. We're up 10 now. That's a 5-point run for us. We're up 10. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Here we go. All right, so we're up 10, a little less than 5 left. 3-point fake from Wendell. Wasn't like a fake like this. It wasn't a fake like this. It was a fake like Come on, we're showing our skin right here. Come on, showing our teeth. Let's get angry. Let's put them away without Tatum. Don't even need Tatum. Tatum? What a bucket. What a bucket. Up 12. Jaylen Brown's got 23. What a steal. Go. Throw it down hard. Oh, let's go. That's the exclamation right there. That's the exclamation. Up 14. Up 72-58. 4:12 left in the third. You knew you wanted to throw that down. He's got 25, I think. Come on. I like the Capitals. I'm just looking at ESPN right now. I like the Capitals. All right, let's see. The Cavs and Heat are at halftime. Cavs are up 17. Warriors Rockets tonight at 9:30. That's a little bit of time. 42 minutes away. What? Houston is -4.5. I think people look at that and they're gonna bet Warriors. And then we got Avalanche Stars at 9:30. That's been a toss up. I kind of like Dallas. I just like them in this series. I was on the wrong side of that the other night. Oilers Kings. I'm surprised that the Oilers won that first game. LA's a favorite right there. What is he chewing on, Obe? What is he eating for dinner? Does he have a beverage in hand too? Oh, what a finish right there by Bancaro. Even the couch? Is he eating the couch? He's got everything on that plate. It's more like what isn't on that plate. All right, so still up by 12, Boston right here. 3.5 minutes. Ooh, oh, that was a bucket and a half. With the fake cock back with delay. Is that the Sham God? Let's finish strong here. Nice pass. Nope. All right, 3 minutes left. We are up by 12. The Magic got some fight in them. I gotta give them that. They're still showing up. But the Celtics, I mean, I think they're looking to make a statement right here. They're doing it for Tatum. The amount of turnovers that Jaylen has had just dribbling the ball is pitiful. What a move. Oh my God. That was crazy. That was crazy. So we got 2.5 minutes left. The Celtics, and this is in the third quarter. Running bucket off the bank. Look like me when you're driving down the lane on the right side. That bank's always open. You got to learn angles. I taught Bancaro that one, but I said, please don't use this against the Celts on Wednesday night. You know I'm going to be betting large on them. Can't trust that Bancaro. The amount of box out foul calls that the Magic have gotten is absurd. What a bucket. That was a foul. Bang! That's a triple for Pritchard. That's a triple. We're up 13 with 2 minutes left in the second, or the third. Here we go. I think I gotta stand up for a little. Standing desk. Standing desk. We're doing standing around here. We're not afraid to stand. Unlike others, we ain't afraid to stand. Take a stand. Oh, perfect. Still see that tea time too. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Come on. All right, we got about a minute left in this third right here. Celtics are up by 11. What a mismatch. Banchero on Pritchard, and Pritchard's D'ing him up. Oh my God, I love this guy. I love it, even though he screwed me a little bit earlier. What defense? Oh, wow. Wow, Porzingis, he's going to get up and be pumped. Because he's going to be pumped. He's going to get the crowd pumped. He loves being a Celtic. This has been his favorite team. Ooh! That was a big elbow. Ooh. That elbow coming over the top from a 7-footer, that's going to hurt. He had blood running down his hair. Look at that. That's stitches right there. Look, it's just running down his head. You can see it. Look, he's going to be fine. Wait till he comes back out. He's going to get everyone pumped. I can't wait for that. That's okay. I don't think that was intentional, but I wouldn't mind a couple free throws from the Celts. Look how now I'm standing up, and now I got this type of motion. Look at that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. So, we're making a list now of things that I do not like in the NBA. Well, this is a review of the foul, like I said earlier, but I've seen this. They can view this replay at their own will. I've seen this replay 5 to 6 times right now. I'm not familiar with the NBA rules, so all right. So here we go. Unnecessary contact committed by a player against an opponent. Unnecessary and excessive contact. Like, how are those rules? Because those two terms, unnecessary and excessive, are subjective terms. How? Like, it was It was unnecessary. It was excessive. That's a flagrant 2. What we got here? Oh, now Batazi's like, oh, like I kind of hurt my shoulder when I bashed him in the head. That should be a foul too, right? Come on, guys, feel bad for me. Ugh. Guys, I hurt my shoulder a little bit when I elbowed him in the face. So, look, he's back. Look at that bandage. Look at that bandage. It's a big X on his head. He's still got so much blood on his face. Oh, 1. flagrant one. Wow, he looks like a badass right now with that bandage, with the blood going down the back of his head. Look, he's got a smile on his face. I love this guy. Look, he's got a smile. He loves it. I told you he would love it. This guy's awesome. Look at it. He loves it. Come on. We're finishing strong this game for Borzy. Come on, Borzy. This is big. You step up and you hit both these right here. You step up, you hit both these. Come on, man. That was your time. Goga. That's like when Lady Gaga's performing. That guy's name is Goga Batazzi. When Lady Gaga's performing, I'm at the concert, I go, Goga! Go! Goga! Alright, we're up 12. Time winding down in the third. 45 seconds. We got the ball. Jaylen Brown's got it. He's shooting that three. Nope. Oh, with the hand in his face. He's pumped. Oh, he's talking shit too. Oh, hot lady in the stands. Love when the cameraman catches a hot lady in the stands. Here we go. We're up 15. The Celtics faithful, TD Garden, is standing on their feet, as am I, at my standing desk. Yep. Then that's us. Ooh. That was a nice little float right there. All right, here we go. Up 13. 24 seconds left on the game clock. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. So Orlando, in theory, would have time to get one more shot up. I knew I should have bet the Celtics in the third. That was wide open. Okay, we need all those. We need all those. All right, here we go. 12 seconds left. Celtics up 13. Not how we wanted this court. We could still get 4 seconds left. Banchero with a nice and one. Nice bucket. Nice bucket, man. Oh, he's pissed. He wanted that call a little earlier. He's making this for sure. I know that he's making this, even though he's shooting about 50% from the free throw line tonight. Yeah. All right, here we go. Celts up 10. They gave it to the 3-point specialist at the end of games. Oh, he missed it. Celtics are up 81-71 going into the third. You know I'm riding with the Celts. Do you know how much I'm riding? Do you know at what points I'm riding? We'll see. This is going to be a close one heading into the fourth. What I'd like to say is tonight's missing a little bit of horse racing. We had one really good one. We have one new contestant up on the board, but other than that, where is everyone? Where is everyone? I'd like to get one more. I'd like to get one more horse race. next week there's gonna be quite the flare next week. Hold on, I'm gonna get a pickle. Mm. I'm getting a pickle. Don't worry, I'll show you. I'll show you how I do it. We do the spear. This is the first time I got the spears. I'm usually the chips. I'm usually getting bread and butter. You hearing that crunch at all? Have good timing. Me and a pickle. Tell me if you're hearing that crunch. Because that's a good crunch. Ev, how was the dinner last night at the steakhouse? What type of steak did you get? How'd you get it cooked? It wasn't any good. I'm gonna go fill up the water. Evan, we need one more for. I know you want to pull away. I know you want to pull away and win another horse race. We need one more person in here. We need one more person in here. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, my Celtics insider, he was right with his Porzingis pick. I was shitting on it earlier, but Porzingis, he took enough shots. I shouldn't. It's always got to go through him. Simple as that. All right. So here we go. Here's my buddy Ev on the call. Ev, you're live to tape, my friend.
Tea time viewers. Nice to hear from you again.
Nice for you to be here, man. How's it feel to be on top of the horse race leaderboard for the second month in a row?
I'm comfortable, and it's sad for everyone else how comfortable I am.
Right. I think you should feel comfortable. It's really a game of consistency around here, and when you're consistent as you are, you're gonna end up being favored. But what I will say is this is a rare month where we're getting 4 tea time shows. So next week is gonna tell it all.
Yeah, I'll just show up.
That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. That's really what it is. You missed. There was Ob and Mac had one earlier. Ob got his first dub.
That's big. I bet Mac was pissed. That's a good rivalry in all sorts of ways.
Yeah, and it was Mac's first horse race too. But he caught the electricity. He knew how we rock over here now.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Yep. What? Tell me what you had. We saw the chat. We want to know what's going on.
So it was a preset menu, and with these types of things, there's many courses, and young Stavo can't always eat as much as the big boys.
Right.
But,
How many courses?
I'll run through them before we
Okay.
get to the But I do want to preface this that I had a couple tequilas, and they were just like nonstop wine pouring throughout the whole thing. Like you could never finish your glass. They were always filling it up before it really got to the bottom.
Is that like a typical of your company? Like they like to get after it?
not necessarily get after. I probably get after it more than anyone. But it was just a big celebration because we just announced a big rebrand. But obviously started off with some bread, but their bread was like almost like bagels, and they served it with a type of cream cheese instead of butter. So that was
Wow.
a different touch. That was really good. And then a Caesar salad, and then a seafood tower.
So
And like
just adding a little bit of commentary as I do. Those first two, I mean, the bagel, their own version of a bagel, along with the Caesar salad, that's a great start. I think seafood towers are really overrated.
yeah, it wasn't like a full tower. It was a like shrimp cocktail, oysters with the works, and then there was like side like lobster bites.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't like your typical seafood tower, but the food was coming. And then the entree selections was like Brazino, filet, ribeye, and one other that I'm forgetting. But by this time, I was starting to get a little full.
Mm-hmm.
So when the waiter came over to me, I pulled him to the side and go, "Hey, how big is this bone-in ribeye?" He goes, 24 ounces. I go, Jesus. I go, how big's the fillet? He goes, 10 ounces. And I always like trying to finish like whatever I order.
Yep.
And so I go home. I go, I'm gonna order the fillet, but when I order it, you have to call me a little bitch.
What was his reaction?
He just laughed, but he wouldn't call me a little bitch.
Oh, he wouldn't do it?
No, he wouldn't do it. But then as he's walking away, he goes, "But if you don't finish those 10 ounces," and then gave me like a stank eye.
Nice. So he was playing the game.
Yeah.
He was playing the game. That's great though. Was the fillet good? And how'd you get it cooked?
Oh, that was another thing on top of it too. He goes, "Tell me you're at least getting it medium rare." I go, "I'm a little boy. Please make it medium, more on the well side."
Dude, I hate.
He goes to me. They'll make it medium if you want it medium. I go, "It's never medium when the chef has his choice. He always will make it more rare." He goes, "We'll make it medium for you." And then he made me do a cut into my steak when he served it to me to prove that it was actually like medium.
Was it medium?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I get mine medium. I don't like people shaming over how they like their meat cooked. Like if you like it one way, you're the one eating it.
Yeah.
Same thing with.
The chewy. I just don't like the real chewy. I know it's supposed to have more flavor, yada yada. Fucking sue me.
Yeah, I mean you got to do what you like, and the same thing goes for chicken wings. Like I hate when people chirp like, "Oh my god, there's still so much left on there." Like it's my chicken wing. I'll eat what I want off there.
How often is someone telling you still have chicken on your chicken wing though?
Right. I mean, I've seen it. I've just seen it out in the wild. But like, for me, like I'm eating like if there's 100% of a wing to be eaten, I'm eating between 80 and 90%. Like the shit that's like the crunchy shit that's on like the top and the bottom, like that's not for me.
Yeah.
And like if people would look at that and be like, that's there's still some stuff on that wing, and like that's the bad stuff. That's the stuff you don't want.
You never like it on the shit ends.
The shens. You hate the shens.
The shens are never good.
You know what I will say? I'll go out on a limb and say this is the best wing that I've ever had.
Yep.
Rusty canned.
Wow.
They do something. They smoke them and they brine them, then they smoke them. Their buffalo wings are the best wings I've ever had.
I think I just recently had one of my favorite wings of all time too at Burton's. They do a Memphis dry rub that's really good.
Oh, really? I can't imagine myself liking a dry rub.
I know. I'm not normally. You know me. I'm sauced up constantly.
You're sauced up.
But this
Morning till night.
Speaking of just mixing a bunch of shit together, I decided to get myself some froyo after a dinner right now.
Oh, okay. I haven't had froyo in a while. What flavor do you get?
I got cookies and cream and cake batter with caramel sauce, cookie dough bites, and Oreo crumble. But then I just mix it all together, and it's very good.
Wow, yeah, it's very crucial that you mix that all together. That's a good play. That's a lot. That's a lot of shit going down. Or Oreo crumble is like if I'm at an ice cream shop that's almost customary. That's like one of my favorite toppings.
That should be default.
I love. I'm not sure if you ever do like a lot of times like I'm scooping ice cream into like a mug like just so I have a little bit or like maybe I'm at the end of like an ice cream like a pint. I love getting the spoon in there and like mixing it up a ton so it's like very like smooth and creamy consistency.
Yeah.
Do you do that too?
Oh yeah, baby.
All right, I mean that's really where the good stuff comes out.
Oh gosh.
Hit that. All right. Jeez.
Yeah, go.
I gotta lock in. I got a big bet. I got a big bet on the Celtics to cover the spread.
10.5.
Yep. You know what? We might as well reveal it for the people. It's 10.5.
Let's go.
God damn it. Let's go. Jesus, it's not looking good.
Get Al involved. I like when Al's involved.
He was doing great. He was doing great at first. Let's pull this out.
All right.
All right, bro. I'll see you. My buddy Ev, you can always count on him being here. He's customary in these. He says gets Al involved, and there's Al. All right, we are up 7. Celtics are up 7. 8:30 left in this game. This is the shit because like the Celtics, I think they're winning this game. They're winning this game. I'm going out on a limb and saying they're winning this game. It's by how much? Let's get a bucket here. I want to pull away. I want to pull away early. I want to play. If only you could see what's going on underneath this desk. This guy Batazzi, Goga Batazzi, he's a menace. He's gotten a lot of fouls in a short period of time. Let's go to the ESPN scores. Cavaliers are up by 15. Other game starts in Capitals up 2-1 with 15 minutes left. If the Canadians tie it up, I'm betting on the Caps. That's if I got money to play with over here. We gotta get this in. Celts are up 8. 4 fouls in 8 minutes for Batazzi. Here we go. Look, he's still pumped. I love Porzingis. Get him back in the game. All right, so the Celts are up 9. 8 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the game. It's all Banchero. That's good. He hits that. Take it to the hoop. Oh, you had him. You definitely had him. Here we go. I like where the Celtics are headed. Come on. Yes. Oh. Nice play, White. Come on. That's a foul. He's pissed at himself. Oh, that's not good. 4 fouls on Drew. All right. Come on, let's... Batazzi. Shit. It's going to be flowing right around that number. It's going to be flowing right around that number the whole time. This guy, I mean, Anthony Black, I was saying it last week. He's a good player. Damn it. All right. Celtics are up 8. Celtics are up 8. There is 7:30 left in the game. Celtics are up 90 to 82. I love to see a 110-99 finish. Give me that. Oh! Did he get that? Did that count? There he is! There he is! Delivered a kid earlier today, and he is back on tea time as he fucking promised. Greg, what do you say? What do you say? It's just me and you here. Greg, it's just me and you. Do we do a horse race? Do we do a horse race in your 1 through 6? I think you deserve it. I think you deserve it. How about this? How about this? We'll give... If Bowden blinks, we gotta give Bowden something. He's gotta play. 6! Yes! Yes! All right, we're sitting down. We're sitting down. Hold on. We're getting this in position. You deserve it. You deserve it. What a fucking guy, man. He's here. I'm giving you a win. But let's just... Oh, okay. We don't even have to race. We don't even got to race. I'll just give you the goddamn win. No, we're racing. We're racing. Just for the fun. Hold on. Because I can't pay attention to this game because it's giving me agita. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. There's the Toesy Woesies. Yeah. Hey. You are every number. You are every number, but let's root for 6. There he is. Wow. How much shit? How much shit was there? How much shit was there? Here we go. Here we go. This one's is for Bowden. 6! 6! He got it. He got the 6. That's all you really need to win. It's always 6. It's always 6. Here we go. That's a 1. That's a 1. That'll be Bowden right there. This will be the first nurse at the hospital. That's the nurse at the hospital. The nurse at the hospital's 4. Here we go. That's the doctor at the hospital. That's the doctor. 6. There's Mr. Renee. It's the Faja. It's the Faza. Did you palm that shit? You just palmed that shit. Tell me you threw it at the wall. That's a 3. That's for Annie. That's for Annie right there. That's 3. That's Annie. I'll say that's Annie right there. Here we go. 5. That's the doctor. That's the doctor at the hospital. 6. Give this guy 6. Give this guy 6. Oh my God, I'm so nervous about this Celtics game. 2. You know who that is? That's Mrs. Bernane, the new grandmother. 5. That's the doctor. The doctor wants to play a horse race. Give him the 6. That's 1. That's Bo. That's Bowden right there. 3. That's That's Annie, I think. Is that Annie? Yeah, that's Annie. 3. That's Annie. That's Annie. Oh no. What's happening? 4. That's the nurse at the hospital. Here we go. This is the full birthing team right here. 4. That's the nurse at the hospital. There we go. I hope she was hot. 6. Come on, Mr. Renee. Get yourself up there. You're tied with the wifey, the mother, the father, tied for first. There, I pay your salary. Come on, Celts. Come on, Celts. There's 1. That's Bowden. 2. That is Grandma. That's Grandma. 4. That's the nurse. That's the nurse. Oh, that's no play. That's no play. 3. That's Andy. Oh no, we're gonna have to push that back soon. 2. That's a 2er. That's a 2er. What's 2? Who's 2? Oh, that's Grandma. That's 1. That's Bowden. Come on, this is anyone's race here. Anyone, I mean Greg's. That's Bowden. Bowden, Andy, tied for first. 4. That is the hot nurse. That's the hot nurse at the hospital. 4. Oh no, we're gonna have to push you back, hot nurse. Come on. 3. That's Andy. That's okay, Greg. That's okay. We know how this works. We know how this works. That's off the board. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. 5. Okay. Okay, that's the doctor. 4. That's okay. We push you back. We push you back, nurse, for winning. That's 2. That's Grandma. Come on. That's 2. That's Grandma. Come on. We just need a 6. What's going on in the Celtics game? That's moving back. Oh, wow. The nurse is really going back. Hit that. God damn it. What's the score of this fucking game? All right, we're up 11. Oh, my God. That was up and down. No, no, no. Damn it. 5. That's the doctor. Here we go. Come on, just give us a friggin' 6. 6! Oh! That's worth 2 spots, 6. That's worth 2 spots. 6! 6, 6, 6. God damn it, the Souths game. Oh, God, this is awful. All right, good win, good win, Faja. Good win, Faja, with the 6. You always deserved it. It was always 6. It's always 6 around here. So you need to stay. You need to stay. Hold on. We'll get that a little bit. Yep, there we go. Good win, Faja. Good friggin' win. All right, so we got that over there. This over here. Good horse race for the Faja. You deserve it. And let's see. Let me just update the leaderboard for you. Let me update this leaderboard for you. Faja, he's in the lead. Faja's in the lead, right where he belongs. Good win, Faja. All right, what do we got here in the Celtics game? We're up 7. We're up 9. We're up 9. We got 3:45 left to play. There's Ev. Ev, you just got overtaken, buddy. That's what you get for signing off. Yes. Come on. Go, Celtics. Go. Oh, my God. This is big. This is big. You can tell. If you look at previous streams to this stream, you can guess which stream that I bet more on, okay? Get that moon ball. It's good. It's good. Come on, Jalen. Come on. Kraft and Vrabel in there. You gotta love it. Nope. Oh, my God. That's a fucking horrible shot. Oh, my God. All right, we're up 9. A little less than 3 minutes to play. We still got all our starters in. I like. Yep. No. Oh. And 1. Let's go. Terrible foul call. We'll take it. We'll take it. Terrible foul call. All right. Good job, Pritchard. He's been getting to the gritty areas all night. I keep saying it. He's getting to those gritty areas. The gray areas. Come on. Let's get this. If you're still in the chat, tell me what's the number one food that you're craving right now. Mine's a smash burger. Go smash time on them. Hey, I mean, I'm looking at these texts right here. Are there people in the chat? Are there people in this chat? We gotta wait. We gotta wait till the end of this Celtics game. But if we have more than 2 people in here at the end of the Celtics game, there's gonna be another horse race. I'm sorry, Faja. We gave you a dub. We gave you a dub, but you might not walk. You could walk out of here with a 2-spot lead. Oh man, you're gonna need 2 hands for that one, Greg. And I ain't shitting like Bowden. I'm shitting Bowden. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be equal size. Here we go. Come on. Be a hero. Win a bet. Don't donate your organs. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Come on. What do we got? No, no, no. Go back to what we were watching. Oh my gosh. Caps up still. The Caps are up still. 2-1, 8 minutes left in the third. Those other games should be starting right now. Top events. Yep, those are all the games. I like Houston tonight with the spread. I also like the Stars. It's been a physical game. Let's get plugged in for this last bit. Come on, people. Hey, this ain't the time to start laughing. Oh, there we go. Finish this play. Finish this play, Pritchard. You are meant for free throws. You... Those points are going to matter. Those points are going to matter. 2.5 minutes left. Celtics up by 11. That's a hit. We're slowing this game down, too. This is going to get very, very close. I don't like this play. We're not... How many turnovers does Brown have dribbling the ball? Dribbling the ball for the full 24 seconds. You can't do that. No, that's not it. Terrible shot. Terrible shot. Come on. Let's get a bucket. Let's get a bucket. A minute 30 left. Celtics with the ball. Orlando's playing great defense. Hit that. Come on. Celtics up 11. A minute 26 left. Tatum's pumped for his team. I love this team. Come on. Yes, that's us. That's us. Bad shot, Caro. Good play, us. Let's go. Let's get a bucket. Care about this. Care about this. What a play by Brown. I don't like us just dribbling out the clock. Give it up. Halfway down. Yes! Nice rebound now. Nice rebound now. Celtics are up by 13. Celtics are up by 13. Less than a minute left to play. Nice basket. Nice spin. Can't have that turnover. You can't have that turnover. Okay. Celtics are up by 11. 44 seconds left. Hauser coming into the game. Oh, we're taking Brown out. I don't love it. I don't love it. They still got all their starters in the Magic. That's nothing. Looking for a foul. That's nothing. He's taking Hauser. He's going for Hauser, Bancaro. God, this is scary. We need to stop here. We absolutely need to stop here. Good D. Good D. No! You gotta call that? You gotta call that? Miss both. Miss both. Alright, Celtics are up 10. I don't even know what they're gonna do with the ball. I feel like they're just gonna huck up a random three. That's so bad. All right, we still got all our starters in. Nice play, Porzingis. Nice play, Porzingis. What the fuck pass was that? Porzingis. He still cares. He still cares. We need a bucket. We need a bucket. Come on. I think they care. I think they care. Hit that. What are we doing? Are we just letting the... Are we shooting free throws? Hit both of these, Holiday. Hit both of these, Holiday. If you know what you're worth, hit both of these. Come on. Sneaks one in. That's one. Come on, Holiday. Holiday. Are we going on holiday after this? Or am I canceling the next holiday? Bang. Stay strong. Just dribble out the clock. You don't need a bucket. You don't need a bucket. Don't be a hero. 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 was looking like my night. It was looking like my night. What the fuck, man? That's so stupid. It was looking like my night. After that first Jaylen Brown, he hit 2 threes. He hit 2 threes to start off the night, and then everything else was shit. Banchero, go fuck yourself, buddy. Are you serious? Why did you need to get that 2 at the end? Why'd you need to get that 2 at the end? That was so stupid. That hurts. So fucking stupid. I don't even exiting out of that. Fuck that. Alright, here it is. This is the end of it. It was a fun time. It's a fun time. Let's break it down here. Shout out to the Faja. Shout out to the Faja. He's the leader. He birthed the kid today. Helped birth the kid. All praise to him. He deserves it. Shout out Momentix, the first official sponsor of Tea Time. There will be a blind ranking segment from now till the end of eternity. So get ready for that. That was fun today with the blind ranking of DJ names. Shout out to the Celtics. They got the dub. That was nice. And we have one more. We have one more Tea Time this month. I'm purposely making it within Tuesday or Wednesday next week so that we can have a multitude of horse races. It'll be very horse race centric, and I think we're gonna do some hockey next week. Unless there's a game 6, game 7 I need to be at. I think we're gonna do hockey next week. I want to do a hockey game, so it was fun. Good everything. Good. I'm trying to put on a brave face here. As always, thank you for tuning in.